Hey everyone, welcome. I am MisterBo, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you my impressions and my thoughts about Destiny 2 now that we've seen the reveal of gameplay, because there's some things that get me super excited and then there's some things that make me cautiously optimistic, and I'll be talking about that in this video and just giving you my overall thoughts of what I think about Destiny 2 now we've seen some cool gameplay. So to begin with, I'm super excited for Destiny 2. Them showing that campaign mission where you're on a destroyed tower trying to find the speaker is everything that I wanted. I know a lot of people have been asking for the first mission to be on a destroyed tower, and it was just so cool seeing the place that we've been running around for the last 3 years completely destroyed, and we've actually got a gun having a mission in that area. That was really cool. And then whilst we were seeing that gameplay, we got to see the 3 brand new subclasses, the Dawnblade, the Sentinel, and the Arcstrider. These all look really cool, new takes on those subclasses. Obviously, you know, the Warlocks no longer going to have Sunsinger, the Titans no longer going to have Defender, and the Hunters no longer going to have Arcblade. However, we still do have some of those old subclasses from Destiny 1 making a return. You know, we've got Gunslinger, we've got the Striker. People are also saying we've got Voidwalker for the Warlock, but I don't believe there's any official confirmation on that at this current time. Of course, we saw Ikora Ray use a Nova Bomb as well as Blink in that gameplay reveal that they showed, so here's hoping we get Voidwalker, and then maybe we'll get the other subclasses we had in Destiny as well, you know, Stormcaller, the Night Stalker, and the Sunbreaker. We don't know about that at this current time. So that gets me really excited. It is kind of cool that they are bringing back some of the old subclasses. I know some people are a little bit like, why are they bringing back old subclasses? Can't they just give us completely brand new subclasses? But I think giving us, you know, one new subclass and giving us some old subclasses from Destiny 1 sort of brings that nostalgia feel from Destiny 1 forwards, which is kind of cool. And I'm not going to complain that I can throw a Nova Bomb on people in PvP. However, in that reveal, we got to see something that kind of makes me optimistic about Destiny 2, and that was a weapon that has been in the Destiny 1 database since the April update, I believe, and then kind of made a reappearance during Rise of Iron, and that's the Dubious Volley. This is a rocket launcher, we believe, but this is a weapon we've known about for the last year or two, and we thought it would be in Destiny 1, and then it never came, and now they're showing it to us in Destiny 2. Along with that, we now know the new locations are the European Dead Zone on Earth, which I'm really excited about. However, the European Dead Zone was actually shown off in the very first Destiny 1 reveal. There was a shot of someone walking around in an area that kind of looked like the European Dead Zone, and again, we never got that in Destiny 1. We're getting it in Destiny 2. Is this a case of them just sort of saying, let's keep that away from Destiny 1, let's just put it in Destiny 2? It's hard to tell at this moment, but that's kind of what it seems like to me at this current time. Of course, we've got Nessus, we've got Io, and then we've got the 4th moon, which is Titan. Those locations look really cool. You can kind of tell one of them is a Vex type area, one of them is a more Hy-Vee looking area. So it's cool to see we've got new locations, and not the locations that people kind of assumed. You know, people thought, oh, we're going to get Mercury. Not to say that we won't get Mercury with maybe the Trials of Osiris update, which is the first DLC, but people thought we might be getting Europa and other planets that have been rumoured for a long time, and well, we're not getting those, which is kind of cool to see, but kind of disappointing. Maybe we'll get Europa in the future, we'll just have to hold out on that. But another thing that is really cool to see is the weapon variety. There seems to be a load of new weapon types that are in this game, as well as how they've changed how weapons work. You know, we've got kinetic weapons, we've got energy weapons, and then we've got power weapons, and we've got things like grenade launchers, like Gatling gun, minigun type things, as well as a new weapon foundry they've announced, and I'm sure more will come. I believe the new weapon foundry is actually called Weist, which is cool to see. Seeing some of the armor as well in these trailers is ridiculous. It looks so cool. Some of the stuff they showed for the Warlock in particular looks epic, and I'm hoping that this stuff isn't just like exotic and raid armor. I'm hoping this stuff drops through different various means. Maybe certain side quests, certain missions give you this sort of rare set of armor maybe. So that gets me really excited, and overall everything I've seen except for those few things that I mentioned where it kind of seems like they held back from Destiny 1 to put in Destiny 2 gets me super excited. The cinematic storytelling looks epic, and I can't wait to see where the campaign goes. I like what they've done with PvP now. They've ranged it back to 4 versus 4, which I think works better in first person shooters. just look at Halo. You know, 4 versus 4 in Halo is really intense, but it's also not chaotic, so I think that will work well with Destiny 2. It'll be interesting to see how that actually works in Trials of Osiris for sure, but overall I'm super excited. Of course, there are a few things we don't know at the moment, like how leveling is going to work. Are there going to be events like Iron Banner coming back? What's the end game stuff going to be? You know, we've got a raid, but what else is there beyond that? Is it just going to be strikes and stuff? We don't know, and we'll have to learn more about that in the upcoming months leading up to the beta, which is going to be very exciting to play and get hands on, and then of course the launch on September 8th. So overall, if I had to sum it up, I'm super excited with Destiny 2. That gameplay reveal was easily a 9 out of 10 for me, and yeah, I'm really hyped. Let me know if you guys are hyped as well in the comments below. Let me know what you thought was the best thing that they showed off yesterday, and let me know if there's anything that you didn't kind of like. You know, are you alright with the old supers coming back? Let me know in the comments below, I'd love to read through them. As always, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys missed my previous video in which I went over the new subclass skill tree for the Hunter, you can click the image on the screen, or you can check out my Destiny 2 playlist. But as always, hope you guys have an awesome day, thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.